much mighty. How they gonna tell me what I might be? You ain't there round icy.
What's good with it? My name is Troy Evans. Man, everybody call me PE. And I've had the honor and privilege of serving in multiple capacities, including being a pastor, a business owner. But then one of the ones I also say is that, man, I had an opportunity to be able to serve as an IT engineer. I did that for 25 years, served in large organizations that you would know about around this country, and I built a couple companies with that, and then I moved forward. And what happened is during this time, I ended up getting involved with ministry and doing some other things, and then I kind of walked away from IT. But over the last several years, I got engaged with Google, got engaged with IBM, and got engaged with some other things and learned AI. Man, I am like this cat that believes that every movement in America, it all started with youth and young adults. Every movement we know of. So what do? We decided, like, if we're gonna start a movement in the city with AI, what we gotta do is we gotta start with young cats. So what do? When we search the whole city, and say, like, who are the young cats that are interested? Who know that they want to be involved at some point about AI or be engaged with AI at some level? And we found them. We got like 20-something youth to come together to learn about AI. So here's the setup. They basically know that they're coming to be a part of this system and AI, and they walk in the room and they're basically being challenged to learn what AI is, but at the same time, in 4 weeks, you feel me? In 4 weeks, they will develop an app. They would identify a problem in a company, and then they're gonna battle. Right now they're on a team. What's gonna happen is it's gonna switch, because they're gonna battle for $500. So 4 other youth are gonna earn $500 just because they did the right thing at the right time. Let's get it. You have a set of questions. I cheated for you. You have a set of questions. You're gonna be like reporters. Stand up there and then you're talking and you're saying you're asking the reporter, hey. So you're gonna have to get your questions in. You only got 15 minutes. But your job is to gather much information because you don't know what's on the other side of this wall. I'm giving you a hint that you're going to need every bit of information, but you're only going to talk to them 3 times in 4 weeks. And you're going to build an app that's going to help them with their problem. All right? So what you're going to do is look at these questions. You want to find out what's your business name? I can read, better than I can. All right. The question you're going to ask.
All right, timer about to start, guys. 15 minutes on the clock.
So you guys gonna be with Mark, the dance teacher?
What's up, y'all? My name is Raya. You know, I grew up down here in Grand Rapids for 9507, baby. I'm here, to stand 10 toes. I'm gonna get it clean. I got picked with Mark with Dance Emerging, You see, Mark got this problem with his little company or whatever. Thing is, he's trying to communicate to the students, the staff, the teachers, the parents at the same time. But it's a little problem. He runs into problems. He got a limit on his communication. So my goal is to create the app for him that's gonna help him solve his problem.
What do you do in the
So I'm an outreach. I go out and teach ballet and hip hop to elementary school students in GRPS.
Yeah.
Bet.
That is spelled DES.
Okay.
DESTINEE apostrophe S.
Okay, DTS.
So what problem?
DESTINEE apostrophe S. Destiny's Cleaning Services. Yep, cleaning services.
Alright, so what problems do you want to fix?
LLC. More clientele. A team. I'm doing it all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have a team, more clientele.
I think the question is more referring to what problem you want to fix in the community.
Okay. What part of the community? Senior citizens and those who have special needs. I want to provide a peace of mind and a nice and clean home for senior citizens and those who have special needs.
When people come around our book houses, maybe there's some type of, what do they call, notification that they get when they're near one, allow us to ask them questions. I would do things like that, and I think I did really good.
Competition since 2021. I think so. I mean, he said it's a competition, so y'all should be asking me more questions
yes,
than that
is.
if y'all trying to win. What's the prize?
I think that's
I
I think it's
like
500.
Yeah, $500.
I mean, if I was going to get that much money and I was y'all, my pen would be flying right now. Y'all supposed to help me.
Oh. Okay.
Okay? I'm the business owner. I need help. Y'all supposed to help me out. So ask me questions that's going to help me.
Hi, my name is Enrique Gonzalez. I'm 12 years old, and I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm going to win this competition for to come out number one, get that $500. The business that picked me is 24 karat gold, and I'm excited to help them out with employment and marketing.
And it's African. Right, say I'm using old school methods to solve the problem, right? Just asking people, Facebook posts to see who, anybody wants a job. I use Facebook ads, but I need some new school approaches. I need a TikTok shop set up. I need a Facebook shop set up, IG shop. I need all that set up so I can sell to young cats. All right, I got 1,000 TikTok followers so I can go live. All right, but I need more than that. I need to be at about 10,000 so I can be making big buku dollars. All right, y'all help me make some meal. I thought I'll break y'all off a piece. Yeah, help me make some money, man. I cut you a little slice, you know what I'm saying? Get me together. That's what we're here for, right? We're here to make money. So anybody goes into business, I just came to business to make good coffee. My coffee is better than anybody else's. So that's the difference. What's going good is my coffee product is good. It sells itself, right? Tastes good. But I just need more people to know about it.
How did you do to make coffee?
I started roasting coffee at the house because I wanted a good tasting cup of coffee.
How old are you?
I am 37.
How old were you when you started?
33. So 4 years ago. So it's never too late to start a business. But you just got to find something you're passionate about. I had a dream I wanted to start a coffee company. So I started roasting coffee. Burnt a lot of beans until I got really, really good at it, right? Now I've been on Fox 17. I've been on News 3. I was just featured in Grand Rapids Magazine. So now I got the press. Now I got the product. But now I need the sales, and I need to get it moving off the shelves. I'm going to be in 7 Myers come July. I need help delivering those bags because I got to get all the stores full of stock.
My name's Sam. I'm 15 and I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I got picked by Stephen Malcolm and I'm excited to help him with his problem with marketing and trying to build his business up with social media and content. That listen to most of it on what platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I say like how did rappers, like Christian rappers, get their music out there, like social media wise, instead of posting. Like, how do they also get involved, like I don't say community wise, but how do they also spread their music?
Yeah.
New Gen Social.
What made you want to make Christian music?
Man, just gave my life to Jesus, bro. I just, I was making regular music. I didn't take it serious. I was just rapping, just rap, jump in the cypher, rap with the homies, but gave my life to Jesus, and then, wanted to serve the church. So PE was like, yo, why don't you hop on the worship team? So I was like, bet, and then just, I was in my zone, And God just said, this is what I want you to do. So stayed obedient, and followed the path, bro. Now I pay my bills off rap music. It's crazy. Christian rap music at that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Ain't easy though, bro. And then now even too, with AI, like Troy said, bro, at the end of the day, everybody is using it, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, AI can become your team, or my team, you know what I'm saying? My marketing director, my branding director, you know what I'm saying? It can really become everything. So it's just all right, in this content driven era, how do I utilize social, or not social media, but AI in the field, and then even that, how you teach AI in the field. So yeah, dog.
You ever thought of making a brand?
A brand?
Like clothing?
Yeah, yep. All the time, bro. I need to, man. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, that'll probably be my next Chat GPT venture, man. Good old merch brand, bro.
You ever thought about like teaching? You ever thought about teaching a music class?
Yep. Workshops. I haven't done it yet. I was gonna do it at the Hustle Parade conference, man. But nah, bro. It's coming soon though. It's definitely like the plan, you know what I'm saying, in the future.
Have you ever thought of like inspiring or teaching the youth of what you do and how they can do it if they want to pursue that too?
Yes, sir. Yep. That's all the retirement plan. Even pre-retirement, bro. Like
The pod.
yeah, all that stuff, bro. Is all to come. So it's just like still me going through the journey, learning stuff on my own, or learning stuff as I go. Yeah, bro, it's definitely gonna be something in the future, man. One thing that I feel like Grand Rapids doesn't have that my manager has in Atlanta, it's this spot called the Sound Factory. So basically it's a spot that you come and there's different studio rooms. You can basically like rent out a studio, but you can have a membership. Like you go to like the YMCA, you basically pay, $50 a month. So you pay the spot $50 a month. And yeah, you basically can set a schedule. You can go to the studio, you can record. It comes with engineers, but then also like they'll have workshops at the spot. So they'll have like special guests come. Like I came one night and all the people like members showed up. And basically they just did a Q&A with me and picked my brain. So something in Grand Rapids that's like, a studio, that's hip hop though. You know what I mean? Like you walk in, bro, it's hip hop. And you know what I'm saying, it's ran by someone with like credentials, whereas you see it, there's influence to it, and it's just engulfed in the hip hop community, and it's a place where I'll be able to teach hands on. So it's definitely the future plans, my bro.
Would you be interested in opening something like that here?
Absolutely. Yep. There is something like that when it comes to video. I work with them now called Studio Core. And yeah, it's basically a spot that you go to and they do films and pictures and stuff there. But imagine a recording studio, you know what I'm saying?
Find more sales.
That's time. All right, that's time.
Keep track of everything.
Man, today we had the dope opportunity. Number one, we were able to meet, like 20-something students and be able to hang out with these cats. And it just confirmed everything I know about young cats, that they're brilliant, that they're just given an opportunity. So that was fire. But today was an introduction. And so, but we threw them in the fire. You feel me? Like they were swimming. They were swimming like this because it was like we don't have time to play with it. We have to go immediately into it. So we started with like, so what is the history of AI? So where does it come from? Because we got to set a base. But they understand, like, no, this ain't nothing new. It's been around. So you ain't got to be that scared of it. So we ended up doing that, and then eventually we rolled right into them. Again, we went right to the deep water because we had them going and they met their business owners. It was pretty dope because we had the business owner sitting around the parameters, and the business owner came like, hey, this is who I am, this is what my business is, and then here's my problem. And I think what happened in that moment is that the youth were able to see these adults being normal. They may know some of these businesses. They may have seen some of them, and they heard it from them like, nah, everything ain't perfect. Then what we did immediately say, guess what, y'all gonna be the problem solvers. My son calls it solutionaries, right? These cats that's gonna call, you're gonna bring about solution to the environment. So what we did is they jumped in and did their thing, and they started to learn how to ask probing questions, opening the questions, and then diving into saying like, well, so what's the actual solution to your problem? And then lastly, they started learning prompt engineering. This is all in one day. You know what I'm saying? So I know their heads on swole. Like, you know what I'm saying? They bleeding out the ears probably. But guess what? I am not smarter than a fifth grader. They know a lot more than I do. They can handle a lot more. So we're going to keep on giving them more. We're going to keep it pushing.
They never seen nothing like me. Came from the Midwest mighty. How they gonna tell me what I might be? You ain't never round icy.